In the meantime, trivia is coming up in 10 minutes, which means I have a trivia answer to give away right now. Ooh, that's the third time I sang today. I'm just really weaving that in. Okay, so we're gonna give you question 8's answer. Basically, I'm gonna ask you to answer question 8 first. We're gonna see how you do, but it's for no points, no money, none of that. And then I'm gonna reveal the answer. And then you're gonna be one step closer to winning that $500 in 10 minutes. So let's do it. Let's put question 8 up on the screen and find out from all of you if you know it. Correctly order the water content of these human body parts from least to greatest. Teeth, lungs, blood, bones, muscles, brain, liver, blood, kidneys. Least to greatest amount of water. I think you can do this. I believe in you. And I'm changing my tune as I look at the results. I don't believe in you as much, but I do believe that you're here for the right reason, which is to get the answer so you can do better in the game tonight. Okay, well, I'm glad that I'm here because the correct answer is bones, muscles, brain. That would be the least to greatest water content. Your brain is like 90% water. It's like a sponge. It's crazy. Very crazy. It's a good reminder to drink your water. You need it. Your organs need it to function. So there you go, the middle one. Your brain has 90% water. Remember that. That's the one you're looking for trivia tonight. And if you got it, let me know right now. Brag. Brag in the chat while I go through some of the original content that I've been finding that I want to brag about. Hello, everybody. Welcome to an all-new round of Display Trivia live from New York City. Whew. Well, here we are, kicking off the last full week in March. And oh boy, what a month it has been, right? I mean, we have laughed at my jokes, I hope. We've cried. We found a ton of lint in our belly buttons. Oh, was that just me? Oh. Okay, well, shout me out in the chat. How have you guys been? Highs and lows this month? Like, what'd you get up to? Better yet, like, what are you planning for next month? You know, what can I say? I'm always looking ahead, but I myself cannot wait for my niece's first birthday next month. Tax day, so much fun. Fatima says, I'm doing great with artwork. That makes me excited. Hayama says, doing great tonight in Nebraska. M. Edwards bought Tesla stock today. Lauren Killer is looking forward to April Fools. Hello, Robbie Footwear. It's so good to have you here. All right. Well, I want to set you all up for success for tonight's game. So here are some rules. Do you know them by now? Oh, I don't know why I'm getting nervous for this part. Okay. Tell me, would you rather end on a high note, pass notes, or watch The Notebook? The rules are you must answer the poll first, of course. That's what we do here. So tell me, would you rather end on a high note, pass notes, or watch The Notebook? Which one? You know, whenever I need to cry, have a good cry, a good cry, I just watch The Notebook. And who doesn't need a good cry every once in a while, right? We just need to clear ourselves out. Am I revealing too much information again? But you know what? It seems like 50% of you don't want to watch The Notebook. You want to end on a high note, which you will be able to do if you win trivia. So let me set you up for success with some rules. You'll have 10 seconds to answer each of the following 10 questions. They're going to get harder as we go, but you know, if you get one wrong, you can keep playing along just for fun. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi, you're holding your phone vertically, and make sure to choose your answers very carefully because once you tap, there is no going back. I feel like we're ready. We did our practice question. Kathy Davis is talking about a couple weddings, a birthday party. People are in good spirits. Let's get into better ones and have ourselves a win. It's time for display trivia. Question 1. Select the word that comes first alphabetically. Aardvark, whale, zebra. Select the word that comes first alphabetically. Aardvark, whale, zebra. the alphabet. It really brings me back. It's the first thing that I remember learning, you know? As kids, they made us think that alphabetical order was going to be this like really big deal. And I guess it kind of like was for lining up the class, right? I never got to be the line leader because Sarah Pribis. But honestly, what I wish they taught me in school was taxes. Like, do I need to separate lights from the darks? How do I make myself a boiled egg? Credit, right? Nobody told me to apply for a credit card. But no, you know, we learned parallelograms in our ABCs instead. But I mean, I guess you needed the alphabet to answer this question. And that's right, 97% of you knew that A for aardvark comes first. I'm so glad no one chose Z for zebra, and we've got one person going with the whale. Question 2. The popular character from State Farm Insurance commercial goes by what name? Wilfred, Jake, Constance. The popular character from State Farm Insurance commercials go by what name? Wilfred, Jake, Constance. If you watched literally anything on TV in the past few years, you know this. You know this. I know you know this. This guy is like the new Flo from Progressive. I want to see a crossover. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, I guess that would be a conflict since they're like both insurance companies. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? I'll tell you, he's wearing a red shirt, and he could probably add a Rolex now with all the cash that he's made from these spots. Looks like 94% of you are going to add some cash to your display banks pretty soon too. Question 3. The online word game Quirtle asks players to solve how many words at once? 2, 4, 10. The online word game Quirtle asks players to solve how many words at once? 2, 4, 10. Whew, I started going even numbers there, you know? Wordle with a W, not the numbers game, which I almost just messed up, has been all the rage since the end of last year. You know, it's a viral crosswordy type word game where you try to guess a letters. They're hard. You try to guess a 5-letter word, right? Everybody has the same word. You can only play one time per day. And if it's all new to you, what I'm saying here, then you've been living under a rock probably. We love it here, right, Chaz? Yes. Riz, have you been playing? No. Most of us love it here. But you know, things are really starting to get out of hand. Now there's Hurdle, where you have to guess a song. There's even Lordle of the Rings, and Quirtle is 4 wordles combined. And in my honest opinion, it's doing the most. 4 is correct, and 75% of you got that. Question 4. Which of the following stars rose to prominence as a heavyweight boxing champion? John Cena, Dwayne Johnson, Mike Tyson. Which of the following stars rose to prominence as a heavyweight boxing champion? John Cena, Dwayne Johnson, Mike Tyson. This is one of those sports that I've never been able to get into. Okay, all right, I've never been able to get into any sports. Maybe gymnastics and figure skating. Watching, not performing. My mom tried to get me into gymnastics as a kid, and it did not go well. I fell off the balance beam, and honestly, I still can't touch my toes, okay? I can't do it. The only thing that I know about these athletes here is that The Rock's doppelganger is Mr. Clean. Cena was on Total Bellas because he dated one of the Bella twins, and Mike bit off someone's ear in a fight, and actually he's selling ear-shaped edibles called Mike Bites now. Cena and John are wrestlers, but Tyson is the only heavyweight boxer here, and that makes 93% of you correct. Question 5. A masthead in a printed publication is a list of what? The staff references phone numbers. A masthead in a printed publication is a list of what? The staff references phone numbers. Printed publication? Oh, the last time I saw one of those, I was sipping root beer down at the drugstore. Woodrow Wilson was president, and if you came home from war, you got to kiss anyone you wanted. Oh my, how things have changed. I mean, I guess the doctor's office and the airport are the only places you still might find one of those. And yes, I absolutely do the Cosmo and 17 quizzes and jelly pens, and then I put them back on the shelf. Yeah, it really brings me back to my teenage years. The masthead is the list of staff, kind of like credits in a movie. 77% of you got it. Question 6, halfway there. Which cocktail is most commonly served over crushed ice? Negroni, Manhattan, julep? Which cocktail is most commonly served over crushed ice? Negroni, Manhattan, julep. Have you ever noticed that there's always one dude in a group of friends who knows way too much about cocktails? But this person can never just know about cocktails. No, they can't keep it to themselves. Every time this subject comes up, they just gotta say something. So, my friend Margarita, did you know the salt actually enhances the sour notes of the lime? I'm dating this guy, but like he's real old-fashioned. You know you're really supposed to use a sugar cube, not simple syrup. Shut up! Just shut up! Okay, we get it. Your personality is your man bun and liking cocktails. A julep is traditionally served on crushed ice. The others, I'm sure your friend has told you, tend to be served up over regular rocks or with one large cube, if you're pretentious. 88% of you got it. Question 7. The TV star who got her start hosting the Spanish language game show I Dare You is originally from a country with which capital? Bogota, San Jose, Managua. The TV star who got her start hosting the Spanish language game show I Dare You is originally from a country with which capital? Bogota, San Jose, Managua. Okay, most people from the US are bad at world geography, and I would just like to make a quick excuse. Okay, we have 50 state capitals to learn. And that takes like most of our grade school years, and then we forget them all. So Chaz, quick pop quiz. What's the capital of Idaho? Riz, capital, and you don't cheat, Riz. Riz, what's the capital of New Mexico? You're a cheater. He's cheating. He read it. Proof right there, though, that men should stop more and ask for directions, okay? The star is Sofia Vergara, who started her career in Miami, but was born and raised in Colombia. 86% of you got that. Question 8. Correctly order the water content of these human body parts from least to greatest. Teeth, lungs, blood, bones, muscles, brain, liver, blood, kidneys. I'm making a song out of it. Correctly order the water content of these human body parts from least to greatest. Teeth, lungs, blood, bones, muscles, brain, liver, blood, kidneys. PSA, you gotta drink your water. You just gotta, okay? I know you wanna drink coffee and smoothies and soda and iced oat lavender matcha. Oh, that's just me? Well, that's embarrassing. But you just gotta do it, okay? It's like paying your taxes, going to the DMV, the dentist. You know, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but do you wanna be a functioning member of society? Also, I'm sorry, I am shook to my skeleton. Bones have water in them? Like, that seems unnecessary, but okay. The correct order here is bones with about 20% water content, muscles are between 70 to 75% water, and your brain is truly a sponge at almost 90% water. Crazy. Question 9. 80% of you got that. A tomoto, soreguchi, and uraeri are elements of which of the following? An origami swan, a kimono, a tea ceremony. A tomoto, soreguchi, and uraeri are elements of which of the following? An origami swan, a kimono, a tea ceremony. Whew. Well, based on these answers, we know that it's probably something Japanese, right? Origami's Japanese, kimonos are Japanese, Japan's known for their tea ceremonies. And now you're like, this is not helping, Sarah. You're distracting me and I'm trying to Google the answer, Sarah. No cheating, okay? I studied Japanese for 7 years, low-key flex. And frankly, I still wouldn't know the answer to this question, except for the fact that I looked it up so that I could explain it to you. These are all parts of a kimono, a traditional Japanese garment. And somehow 87% of you knew it? Woo, okay. It's time for the final question. Question 10. Which of the following albums contain a track title mentioning the most abundant element on Earth? Forever by Spice Girls, Paranoid by Black Sabbath, Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. Which of the following albums contains a track title mentioning the most abundant element on Earth? Forever by Spice Girls, Paranoid by Black Sabbath, Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. To answer this one, you gotta know Earth's most abundant element. And no, it's not the element of surprise. Although, I gotta say, when Clayton said he was in love with all 3 women on last season of The Bachelor, that caught me off guard. Pete and Kim did not see it coming. My mom and dad divorcing? Now that was years in the making. The most abundant element on Earth definitely is not gold, as in Gold Dust Woman by Fleetwood Mac. It's not iron, as in Iron Man by Black Sabbath. It is oxygen, which is the name of a track off the Spice Girls' Forever. Yes, Spice Girls for the win, baby, along with 82% of you. Well, how did you do? Were you part of that last 82%? I mean, that's not all the winners. You had to also get the other ones before that, right? But I mean, seriously, you came, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge, you're gonna get paid. You just answered 10 trivia questions on a Monday. By choice. You put your brains to the test for a little money by choice. 428 winners. Mark Foot halfway there. 5 out of 10 is great. Be proud. Who else? Shout out those scores. Let's see how you did on a Monday. I love it. Woo, Ravi Footwear. Oh no. Study, did not need to study. Never. Lauren, thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy for watching me every single night. Fidiotta got a 7 out of 10. Capote got a 10 out of 10. Ash Zero, winner, chicken dinner. Nisha Puro got a 6 out of 10. Bravo, everybody. Bravo. And you know what? We get to do it all again the rest of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You need help with question 8? Tune in tomorrow for the pre-show. We'll do that at 7:30. That's 30 minutes before the game. I'll see you all tomorrow on display.